Hello Libra, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy, take 3. So yes, this is the 3rd time trying to do this video. And it's not because I cannot read the cards, it is because I feel like I'm putting myself out there with a message that's trying to come through. The incense has been going nuts around the camera since I put it on. Like, I've never seen it act the way that it's acting around the camera right now. It's going around it. It's making sure like nothing can come in that shouldn't come in. The messages that want to come out feel difficult for me to deliver. And I don't mean like, I don't know. Anyways, it's just not easy. So at one point, it did feel like I had to sacrifice myself. And as I was trying to do the second video, the bull card came out, which says sacrifice. Like, I have to just I'm doing it, okay? I might turn the comments off because I don't know what this message is going to be. The way it's been starting each time has been, people can politicize it where it doesn't need to be political. That's really where it can go. And that's not where I ever try to drive anything. I just try to be a conduit for openness and clarity and open-minded wisdom. Let's sit back. Okay, so this is supposed to be your blind spot. Let's get to that. The card that's come out is wisdom. This is a blind spot reading. There will be an extended if you're drawn to that. The link is at the top of the description, yada, yada, yada. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do here right now as a reader. I know people sometimes think like, I don't think a lot of you do, but there's the odd person that seems to think that I guide the message or I have my own agenda with the message. Like, we really don't control the message at all. Wow, this is the wisdom of your soul trying to come out. This is a deep blind spot, Libra. Give yourself the time to absorb whatever this might be, because this is the 3rd take. And it's been difficult for me I don't mean it's difficult because I don't have problems delivering the message to you. I have problems with being the person that's attacked, and I get tired of that. So if you don't like the message, it doesn't resonate with you, you don't need to politicize it, and talk to God about it, because I'm not the one bringing you the message. So there's some sort of wisdom that's coming towards you, and it's for your soul, and it has something to do with rebirthing your soul, with your soul coming out beyond a point where it's been in the past and coming out to something new like you've never seen or known before. Wow. This is important. This really is important. So everything is reversed after the cards that I'm about to show you. So we had soul, the soul, and then we have groundedness, and then we have peace, and then we have transformation. So I do feel that whatever message is to come forward for you, that's the intention. The intention is to help your soul move forward beyond a knowing, a developmental aspect that it's been sitting at for a time, and to go beyond that. It is to ground it into the 3-dimension, which is the hardest part. Every single time is grounding anything spiritual into the 3-dimension. It is grounding any spiritual, emotional, intellectual growth into the 3-dimension. It is applying it, and it is applying it even when it's hard to, or even when perhaps you're not supported to do that. And then where does that take us? That takes us to peace and transformation. The first video that I was going to do, that I tried, and then I knew, I was like, no, I can't. It's going to be attacked. The bat was right underneath the whole time I was talking. And when the bat comes out, the bat symbolizes to me ancestral energy coming forward to speak to you. Isn't that crazy? Because this is the card that came out when I did the message from the Divine Mother. It was this card, the wisdom. So it may or may not be motherly. Don't get hung up on that, because sex doesn't exist. I really don't think it exists. How gender, like in the ethereal. I think we all come down as different genders and different energies to experience different things. So it is just divine feminine, divine masculine. This is a message from divine feminine. Divine feminine has been pretty pushy lately, but you know what? Kudos to her, because divine masculine has been running the show for a bit. Again, I don't think men get mad at it. I don't care. I don't care anymore. At least men that are not in touch with their own feminine energy. That's what this is about. I can't get beyond like this being you need to listen up and take note, Libra. I'm sorry, but that's what's coming through. I don't sit down and expect to do that. So how is this going to make you feel? Wasn't this the other card that was showing up in the split? The zebra. How is this going to make you feel? If you let it come into you, if you let it expand you, you are going to feel like your stripes are very unique from everything around you, and you may even feel like you're going against the grain. You may, oh, now it's protecting me. Okay, protect. Now it's coming at me, the smoke. You're going to feel like you're going against the grain. It's the first time I've ever been so drawn to the fact that the zebra stripes are, for the most part, going like this. They're going vertically, but everything in the background is horizontal. And what's lit up for you? What is the only thing that's going to help you identify where you're going? But it's your third eye. It's your knowing. It's your soul. It's combining your intellect and your soul without there being any sort of like pathways in between that have been created that shouldn't be there. It's going to make you feel like you're going against the grain. But you're definitely following your soul. The crocodile is at the bottom, and then the moth, and the octopus, and the eagle, and then it's reversed. The crocodile, always sitting and waiting and watching, ready to attack. People will look for weakness in you. The moth, there might be instances where when this comes up, okay, because this to me, okay, if you're going against the grain, I feel exactly why I've gone through everything I have leading up to this third attempt at your video is almost so that I could stress to you, like I had to experience it for you, what it's like to either live a certain way, believe a certain thing, go in a certain direction, or function on a certain level that may not be in conjunction, agreement with those around you. That's what needed to come out, because now the smoke is dying off. That's what has needed to really come out there. And it was the only way I could get to that was for me to experience that 2 videos in a row. There's a sense of perspective of knowing awareness that you're going to take on. This is really going to change how you see everything. This is a huge blind spot. Or Libra. Libra. So, okay, getting back to that. There's going to be people that don't like it. They don't like it. Hey, why are you changing the system? Or why are you talking about the system this way? Or why are you doing this? Or why are you doing that? It's just fine for me. It's fine for me and my group. Or this is what I'm being told to say. It's fine for me and my group. Why do you want to change it? And there is the temptation. There will be the temptation for you, because this moth to me is associated with a bad habit that's just been established, going towards something that's not really the sun. Sitting at that porch light all night, instead of like sitting quietly and waiting for the true sunshine to come out. There is and it would make a lot of sense, because when this comes at you, it might just be easier to say, okay, maybe not. It'll get you in your head. You'll think about it. It'll get you really thinking about it, and you'll think about things to the point where you are feeling kind of distracted. Like you got a lot of different things, you're being pulled in a lot of different directions, but your thought process is not grounded. But you are chasing the real sun. Look at that. You are chasing the real sun, Libra. This is a big message. So under this tarot deck, the wild unknown again, I was called to read that. I don't know what this is. It's big for you. You know, and it could just be something with you. Maybe you live in a small community of like 400 people, or you live in a big metropolis of like 10 million people. But, you know, maybe it's doing something in a small part of your community, or it's calling something out that's not right, or I don't know. Your blind spot here is you're going to be given the gift of wisdom. The gift of wisdom does not come without a heavy burden, is what I'm hearing. It does not come without a heavy burden. And you're being taken on that path. So, how this going to make you feel as a zebra? I want to go right. Actually, no. I'm going to go. The wisdom. Tell us more about this wisdom. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm supposed to go here. I'm supposed to take from this deck. This is the, what is this one? This is this deck. Archetype. Archetype card. It's just like archetype. Okay. What is this gift of wisdom? Oh, this deck is called to shuffle. What is this gift of wisdom? What is this wisdom? What is this wisdom? This is your soul journey is about to go up. I just got to say that. Like, you're really, just get ready. Samaritan. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Wow. So, this is, okay. This is definitely those that rub you the wrong way. This is trying to see a side of things that you haven't seen before. So, okay, it's as if for you, here's what I see. I see a group of people. I see it almost like a group of adults at some sort of gathering. I'm just seeing like a group of adults at some sort of gathering, and there is someone in the gathering. I'm just going to keep it all adults. There's another adult there at the gathering. And this adult, the others don't like. And on some level, I want to say it's justifiable. I mean, they have a right to dislike or dislike whoever. But there's a sense of ostracizing this person because of why they don't like them. But in truth, they don't really know them. So they don't fully understand what it is they don't like about this person. But they know they don't like it. And you are in this group. And it's always made sense to you because, yeah, this person is, did you hear what they did? Or, oh, did you see how they do? Oh, yeah, like something. And then it's almost as if, now that say you're not in the group, I don't know why I was picturing people in a ball diamond. Like in a field. It was just a really weird vision that I had, like just a big group of adults at a ball diamond in a field, but not like a big, like a professional, like just something in a park. And that's where you all are. You get together somewhere. And then weeks, months, whatever, you're not really involved in this group and you're driving somewhere. And somebody's off on the side of the road and it's obvious that they've had a small accident. Their car is veered. Maybe the road was icy and they've hit a tree. Nobody is around. So you pull over and you can see somebody's in distress and then you don't realize who it is until you get out. And it's this person. It's this person who's been ostracized. And you kind of in agreement with that, or you just are not in alignment with how this person acts and behaves, and that's wrong. You have an opportunity here to either get back in the car or just say, oh, hey, I'll call tow truck for you. I got to go. You could do that, or you could take the time to try to help this person. This person is, I want to say they're kind of shaken up. And before you know it, you're talking to this person and you're connecting to them. And you're realizing how much there is underneath everything that you didn't know about. And it puts you in a position. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to explain to you the depth of what this would feel like. So now, when you do this, you now align yourself with that one person, and it takes you out of the group, which is a very uncomfortable feeling, because now you have to make the decision when you go back into the group. Do you act like you didn't connect with this person? Do you act like you don't understand their struggle? Do you act like you don't understand the things that they did that people said were wrong, whatever those might be? Like, this is just kind of to get you the level of what this is going to feel like. Like, it's not easy. It's easy for me to hear, just sit here and say, oh, okay, you're going to go against the grain. No. This is the kind of thing where you develop a deeper knowing. And in doing that, you realize that the group is wrong. But the group is 99% of the people that you deal with. The group are the people that you go to work with. The group are the people that you're in your book club with. The group are the people that you talk to when you drop your kids off at school. The group are the people that you sit with and talk to when your kids are at swimming lessons. Like, it's like everything. This is not easy. But it also comes down to the right thing to do. Man. Oh, gosh. The bottom is engineer. Ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. You're going to be put in this position for a reason. Whether you decide to take it or not is completely up to you. Look at this. What's underneath that, and then it's reversed, is exorcist. Light attribute, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. You have a real opportunity to make a huge difference here, but it's not easy. Think of all of the different people throughout history that have made difference, and most of them have sacrificed something very big in their life to do it. They've sacrificed family, personal hopes and dreams, to sometimes just do what the right thing is. But this is not an easy thing, guys. I hope I'm getting that through to you, like that little scenario of how this could be. So let's pull out tarot cards about how this will make you feel. It's certainly going to light your third eye up. Like, you're going to see things. You're going to see so much like you never saw it before. And I also want to see, you're going to see things that you don't want to see. It was easier not to see them. This is really a description on some level of an enlightenment, of an awakening. And I know people say, well, I've already done awakening. Yo, you've got millions of lifetimes ahead of you doing awakenings. Each concept that you think you understand is set up for you, who knows how far down the road, to be decomposed and deconstructed again into another concept. So you're never awake fully. None of us are. This is one of those. This is one of those. Get ready. How's this going to make you feel? How's this going to make Libra feel? Whew, it's going to hit you, man. It's going to hit you. The Eight of Wands, it's going to hit you. And it's like a lightning bolt from the heavens. It's coming for you. It's coming for you to light you up. It's going to feel electric. It's going to give you the shakes. It's going to, like, and I say the shakes, like the sense of adrenaline, of awakening. It's a new concept in the reality of who you are and what you're here to do. It's shifting. It's shifting. The wisdom, we've already seen that, the Samaritan. Helping those you would prefer to ignore. That's a hard one. I'm going to pull 3 cards out for that. Do you see the synchronicity now? You see that, right? They're both barn owls, right? The outcome is so good. I mean, you would know it would be, but it's not going to be easy. It's taking the wisdom with the Daughter of Swords to me, and it's moving it forward. It's projecting it. And look at what the intention is. If your intention is true here, it will only grow. I'm really tempted to ask if you don't take this, if you don't do it. And I don't necessarily think that there's bad things down the road. I think there's mediocre things down the road. It feels like it's mediocre. Because the universe isn't going to judge you on whether you're good or bad based on whether you decide to take a course of action or you don't. Do you decide to take this opportunity or you don't? You decide to expand the group's consciousness or you don't. This could just be your family. It could be your family too, because of the Daughter of Swords. You could even be like someone younger in your family. But honestly, there's something that you know so much more than others. And it's sort of like being gifted this information. Because how old you are chronologically really doesn't, as a human body, doesn't really have much to do with how old your soul is. Gosh, I meet some kids sometimes. I'm like, man, you are so smart. Just like so wise, so deep, right? Like it doesn't matter how old you are as a person. So you may be like sort of the younger element in this. But you have the biggest cup to offer here. And it will only grow into something enormous with the Father of Cups. I'm just going to pull a card out on the Soul. The Soul. Oh my God. The Empress. You're about to become everything. You are about to be, and I'm not saying that like to stroke your little ego. Ooh, you're going to be everything. You're doing such good stuff. You really kind of are. But it's about to come up a level here. It's about to come up a level, and there's going to be a real feeling of discomfort, of growing pains, pushing through it. But boy, the abundance here is big. It's real big, guys. This is the one little thing that feels like, for some of you, it's almost like it's just a little warning that, there might be some in the group that will just come on out and they might scare the crap out of you. Maybe they have a certain amount of authority in the group, in the community, prestige, people listen to them, money, who knows what that is. But it's, it's not going to be an energy that isn't difficult to stand down from. It's something that, like think about it. What kind of a chance does the moth have against this crocodile? Not a lot. But the one thing that will keep this moth safe is not fluttering around a light at night and being distracted. It's keeping itself grounded and waiting, don't get in your head, for the real sun to come forward, for the real illumination, the real light. I actually like this message, what's coming out. It really dragged me through the coals to get it to you, though. It really did. Spirit, don't pay me enough for this. So the Magician is at the bottom. The Magician is at the bottom. Yeah, because it was so hard. Oh, thank God that's over. But it's over now. I really feel like I went through those first two readings so I could feel what you would feel. What do I need to clarify? I'm just going to clarify the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands for the zebra. How is it going to feel? You're going to know. You're going to be so clear about this. I'm not kidding you. You're going to be so clear. For a lot of you, I don't think you're going to hesitate on whatever this is. I think you're going to do it. But just, you know now that there's going to be some trickiness in it. But once you push past that, because you're coming from truth, you're coming from honesty, and whatever you learn in this experience, if it just is of another person or it is a concept about something that needs to be deconstructed and decomposed to become something new, you're the one to do it. Because on the other side, like if we think about this, like the Empress is the embodiment of Mother Gaia, of Earth incarnate, like the energy of Earth and all the fruitfulness that comes from that is the potential of this energy that you're going to be given here. And the two barn owls together is just beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the stars at the bottom. You're being handed an opportunity, and you are the one to put some of the work into it, and it is designed to heal. It is designed to heal, and it is designed for people to see stars and hopes and dreams in new ways. So, there you go. That was it. That's all I got. Oh, it's just that, Cindy? Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I wouldn't have done 2 readings today if I knew it was going to be like that. Holy moly, I'm going to go do the extended. Thank you, Libra. Until next time, be gentle to me and to you. Bye.